What is up, YouTube? My name is Twan, and I'm back at it again with another video. Before I get started, I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, make sure you leave a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Alright, so before I even continue, I know you guys see I have on a back brace right now, and that's because I was recently in a car accident. I'm not going to go too far into detail. I'm actually going to try to make this as quick as I can, because all of this and over it's just burning. I can barely support my own head. I can't really sit up for long periods of time, so I'm gonna try to make this YouTube video as quick as I can. I'm really just trying to occupy my time, since the only thing I'm really doing is going to physical therapy for a couple of hours out of the day, every day during the week. All right, so today I'm going to be reacting to Natalie versus Christina, round 1 and round 2, even though I know round 2 I believe was just an argument, and then we're going to react to Sarah versus 7. Okay, so I'm going to react to what Zeus actually posted themselves.
Yesterday you came in my room actually, and you did
barge in.
You didn't even knock. You walked right in.
I would not do that.
Yes,
so
you would.
That's
People
a lie.
have seen you for years
That's
on
a
TV.
lie.
People have seen you.
We don't even have doors in the Bad Girls Club.
Right.
We don't even have doors.
There you go.
So
Even better.
So,
So
no,
my story
so,
really adds
no,
up,
no.
bitch.
You just said barge in.
down.
No, you
Calm
calm the fuck down.
down.
You
Calm
calm
down,
the fuck down.
Natalie.
You
Calm
calm
down,
no.
bitch.
Don't like Christina. What you want to do? Cause bitch, I'm with it. Don't start with me.
Pause. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what is new Natalie came from. This whole "cause I'm with it." We all know that shit is a damn lie. I mean, how many fights Natalie done been in and she's lost? And honestly, I used to really like her like a lot, especially on like season 13. I like love the crap out of her, but it's just kind of been shown she's like a pathological liar. But let's go now.
This is not your show. You was like, this ain't the Natalie show. Cut it out, the Natalie.
I'm so sick of hearing that shit.
It's the Natalie show.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna take this back a little bit because what I don't like is I know what I seen in the trailer, and I know what I actually seen when I looked at the episode, and it just doesn't seem like it's adding up. I don't like how they edit. The clips are very jumpy. And I know a lot of people are actually upset because obviously from what I seen in the trailer, it looks like Christina, threw a punch or two. But then when you look at it, it kind of looks like she just kind of sat there, she just kind of sat there and did nothing. I don't think that's the case, but let me take this back a little bit. Hold on.
Yesterday you came in my room actually, and you did
Barge in.
You didn't.
I'm sorry, that part right there.
People have seen you for years on
That's a
TV.
lie.
People have seen you.
We don't even have doors in the Bad Girls Club.
Right.
We don't even have doors.
There you go.
So,
Even better.
So,
So my story really adds up.
I'm trying not to slouch.
No, you calm the fuck down. You calm the fuck down. You calm the no. Don't like Christina. What you want to do? Cause bitch, I'm with it. Don't start with me. Bitch, this is not your show. You was like, this ain't the Natalie show. Cut it out, the
Hold on.
But it is the Natalie show. But it is.
Bro, Christina whacked her ass like right on the armpit. And even if you don't get hit like in your face or in your head, being hit certain places, especially if it makes like a loud smacking sound, it stings like crazy. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to say about that fight. It's kind of irritating because y'all are supposed to be moving away from this show that you guys felt like demonized you so badly. I understand it's a reboot, but it's not supposed to be a remake. You guys are supposed to be doing something totally different. I think the fact that they don't record all day, the fact that they have their phones, the fact that people are leaking footage, and the fact that the scenes go on for so long. Like, I don't want to sit there and hear that. I do not want to look at the same thing for 10 minutes. Everybody is like shouting over each other. Like, in my opinion, that's everything wrong with Baddies ATL. Let's go to Natalie versus Christina round 2 now.
More mad that you didn't allow your makeup artist to speak. Like, if he didn't have a voice.
Because he wasn't gonna say something to you and be disrespectful. Like, that's the problem.
Pause. That's a flat out lie. She literally had like a whole conversation with him, and he was sitting there agreeing with every single thing that she said. It doesn't matter if your regular rate is $300 or $500. Don't say you gave me a discount. That's what you told me you charged for it. That's what I ended up paying for it. I can understand the aspect of paying a couple of hours later, but this whole thing is stupid, honestly. Like in my honest opinion, it's kind of fucking stupid. Like, for real. Let me continue.
You came in.
He eventually did.
No.
And I feel like that's because you set the tone.
The screenshot.
And another problem I have with this is Christina was obviously sitting there listening.
It's coming. It's coming.
And what I don't understand is why y'all arguing over a guy that has Natalie looking like an orange. All of this is like orange. She looks like she got a spray tan.
We are filming.
No. He chased you around.
He did not.
No, Christina, he chased you the fuck around. I stand there.
See, this is what I got a problem with. That is so extra. Did you really need to stand up in the midst of y'all having a conversation? You did that because you knew that Christina not gonna sit there and let you do nothing like that. You knew she was gonna get up too. See what I mean? It seems kind of like fabricated.
Hands up, and it's about to be on and popping once again. All day, he chased you the fuck around all day. No, fuck you. No, fuck you, bitch. Let me go. Let me go.
Didn't Christina throw her wig out the window?
Let me go.
She did throw her wig out the window. Okay, that's a bit much. Like, honestly, if you're sitting there having an adult conversation with somebody, especially if that person isn't cursing at you, I can understand when somebody goes, When they do that, that shit can be like, it could be real irritating. But at the same time, you took it somewhere it really didn't need to go. Like, that argument could have honestly been completely avoided. And I kind of feel like since they had their first fight, Natalie felt like she one-upped Christina, so now she's just gonna keep trying her. But, you know, now we're gonna look at Seven versus Seven versus what's that girl named? Sarah. And I have some comments on this, but I'll get to that after. Let me just go ahead and click on it. I'm gonna click on what Zeus posted.
Watch who you talking to.
No, you need to watch who you're
watch
talking
who you
to.
talking
I'm a grown-ass woman.
Because I'm not none of these girls. Mind your fucking business.
I'm a grown-ass
If I'm speaking
woman.
to the collective, bitch, I'm not
I'm
talking
speaking
to
to
you.
everybody,
Because you've been
too.
getting on my fucking
I
nerves.
don't care,
Because you was
and-
talking shit last night, and your stupid ass think I don't know.
About what?
And I'll slap the
About
fuck
what?
out
No,
you
you
if I didn't
won't.
think your white ass.
Pause. Okay, that whole "I'll slap the hell out of you" because if I didn't think you were white and you'd call the police. Sarah been in a lot of fights on the show. It doesn't matter how many times she won, how many she lost, regardless of what your opinion is. Sarah has not once even mentioned calling the police. She does what she has to do, and then that's the end of it. I just wanted to comment on that.
The fucking police, bitch.
No.
Sarah, Q, shut the fuck up.
Not at all. I've been in
Fuck
most
you talking
fights
about.
in the history
Okay,
of the
fuck
show.
you. You ain't been in a fight like
two
this, bitch.
episodes.
I'll slap the
Yes,
shit
I
out of
have.
you. I'll
I
slap the
sell
shit
hair
out
and
of you.
skincare. I
And
don't
I'll
need to
slap the
fight.
shit
I'm a
out of you.
grown
Bitch,
ass
the
woman.
fuck you talking to?
Please.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't feel like. I mean, obviously, I think. Not Sarah. Seven had the upper hand, but I don't think that was an ass whooping. Like a lot of people are saying, even Seven. Oh, I whooped her ass. I don't see the ass whooping. Ty versus Amy. That's from season 1. That's an ass whooping. Erica versus Julie from season 9. That is an ass whooping. Stassi versus Shelly. That is an ass whooping. That was not an ass whooping. Sarah is always going to defend herself. I kind of feel like she's at a point now where she doesn't feel the need to fight every time, you know, she gets into an argument. And I don't think it has anything to do with being scared, because what you have to realize is you can still be scared and, still be scared and get out there and fight. But I do feel like she was egging Seven on, and I'm glad she admitted to that, because obviously, and I understood where Janelle was coming from too when she goes, Sarah's like, oh, I have this too, and shit like that, because Sarah does have a tendency. I think the way she's set up, when she thinks it, she automatically says it, or it just comes out before she can really mentally process what it is that she's trying to say. I also don't think that she is racist. I think she might say things that may seem a little insensitive, but I think for people that really know her, they know that, okay, Sarah, I get what you're trying to say, but you need to be very careful on how you say it. Apparently they're working on a reunion right now. I don't want to hear people arguing and shouting over each other or anything like that, because I get headaches. I become overwhelmed. And, you know, like I mentioned with the shit I'm trying to recover from, that is the last thing that I need. I mean, honestly, the BDC brand is like one of the easiest ways for them to collect the bag. Natalie understands that, you know, a lot of people like, oh, we want to see y'all, you know, we want to see y'all grow up. We want to see what, you know, y'all business or whatever the case is. And I think Natalie knows for a fact that's not going to sell, because BDC fans are there for the fights, the shadiness, the arguing. But at the same time, we like to see you guys have fun, what it is that you're doing when you're not put in a hostile situation 24/7. Some of them were so focused on pushing this whole BDC remake. But I think that the biggest problem when it comes to this group, the biggest problems are going to be Natalie and Tanisha. Tanisha, who was rooting so hard for something different, has basically aligned with Natalie, and they're pretty much pushing the same thing. But okay, I'm kind of uncomfortable now. My neck is starting to bother me. It's time for me to lay down. But if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I really don't care. Just let me know you're watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a comment on what you want to see me react to next. And I'm sorry I had so much commentary on it. I think I'm going to do a part 2, because I kind of want to go into more detail as far as Baddies ATL go. Cross your fingers, send positive energy my way, whatever the case is, whatever you believe in. Bye.